Thursday night basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Ball. Gordon with a screen on Holiday. The three from Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Counted from distance.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Outside White. Gordon finds Ball. Screen by Gordon. Here's White. Here he goes. Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Leonard. 4-3. Outside Holiday. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
A consistent three-point shooter. You can count on Holiday.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career. Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates, just 1 of 4 shooting.
Leonard passes to Holmgren from behind the arc. It's hauled in by White.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gordon finds Johnson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Ballers. They trail by 7. Out on his own on the break. And there's the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Johnson. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
And here's Gordon from the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Holmgren with a screen on Beal. Leonard for 3. Ball with the rebound. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jokic, the screen. White, the pass to Jokic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Holmgren. All alone. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Ball passes to Gordon. Back to Ball. Robbed. Antetokounmpo against Gordon. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Thompson, he's checked in for White.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Pritchard, no good. The Ballers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Thompson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. George, a screen on Beal. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Ball, and he makes it on the layup.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Ball.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. All sorts of time. Pritchard gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Nembhard. Defense right on him. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Up by 4, and we'll be back right after. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Andrew Nembhard, Miles Turner out there with Bradley Beal, then it's Thompson, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. They've got Malik Monk. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. George out there with DeAndre Ayton. Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Miles Turner out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Malik Monk is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Paul George. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper. 9 points in the game. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Ballers. 8-point game.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Beal goes in. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Beal's got his first points of the game.
Boy, Beal looked like he was shot out of a cannon there.
Outside Holiday. George outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, really nice feel from George, making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The three from Ball. Melo knocking down a three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. That one no good. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Jokic is checked in for Turner. Outside Holiday. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to George. Oh, there's the alley. And they'll keep possession. Count that bucket. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Ball against Holiday. Beal right side. Paul George pulls down the board. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. 1:33 left in the second quarter. It's hauled in by White. The Ballers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ball no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. George a screen on Ball. Holiday from long range. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Gordon, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. White hits them both. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Gordon outside. Johnson a screen on Holmgren. And here's Gordon from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Holiday. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. No good. Would have counted had it gone. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. They've got Jalen Johnson. LaMelo Ball is out there with Derek White. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Jokic in at center, locking down the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Johnson a screen on Holiday. Ball against Holiday. Jacks up a three. And it's LaMelo Ball with a three. Ball's got 8.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Jokic. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Nikola Jokic is second.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
First one falls for him.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Ballers. They trail by 7. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Down low. With the teardrop. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. The Ballers shooting at 45% of the game so far. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Here's Holiday. And he's going for the... Oh, up top for the lob to Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. The triple goes for Jokic.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Holiday passes to Leonard. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Ball.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Johnson. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Pass to White. The three. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Leonard. The claw attacking. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Leonard. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Ballers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Ball finds White. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Fade away. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jokic has got 9.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Johnson. Gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Beal. Fires from the wing. Here's Gordon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after second chance scoring opportunities like that.
Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the board. Pass the ball. Gordon against Antetokounmpo. Here's Jokic. 9 points in the game. Beal from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Shoots. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. White, the pass to Beal. Here's Jokic. Holmgren with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with it. 10 points for him. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Off the window. It's good. Jokic has got 11 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? The ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Turner. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Down low. George with a steal. Here's Pritchard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
And then Turner with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Offensive board. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And we've seen Beal improve as a playmaker over the years. That's a nice pass.
Back to Pritchard. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And then Turner with the dunk.
With good range of motion, Turner flashes the ability to be an effective alley-oop option.
Leonard looking around.
Jalen Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Johnson against Leonard. Here's the 3. Tries again. Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Ball, he's checked in for Thompson to the paint. Good work defensively by White. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Ballers. Ball outside. Jokic with a screen on Antetokounmpo. There's Ball with a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Back to Holiday. To the right side. And there's the screen. Jokic grabs the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Ball outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, LaMelo has all the tools. I mean, a deep, deep bag.
And so Ball nails both of them. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 21.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
The home team calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. And they pick up 2. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Jokic the screen. White for 3. Drills it from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
11 feet out, and the jumper is good.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Back to Ball. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
The 3 ball. Jokic grabs the board. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Holmgren. Antetokounmpo outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Ball outside. Pass to Gordon. Johnson with it. Leonard defending. 6 to shoot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.